Today I'm going to show you how to make this look like this. These are finger waves. They're kind of hard to do in your own head, so don't stress yourself. These are not perfect. So here we go. The products that I use is olive oil, replenishing conditioner. I also added in some Cantu deep treatment mask, a rat tail comb, wrapping foam, and America's Best herbal oil and gorilla snot. So my hair has been permed for about a week now, so I just freshly washed it and I'm just adding a bunch of conditioner, including the deep treatment Cantu mask. Now I only added a little bit of this conditioner because it's too strong for my hair, but it will also help my hair be silky. Now here I'm adding the Cantu deep treatment mask, and I mostly put it around my edges because it does have my edges grow, and it also helps my hair, so I'll just comb it through my hair. Now you want to take a medium tooth comb and just comb the conditioner through your hair thoroughly so that it is touching each part, even your scalp. Now I'm just combing my hair into a wrap so that it can set while I let the conditioner sit in. So I let the conditioner sit for about 45 minutes, and then I'm just gonna comb it out and then rinse it all out. Now after rinsing your hair, do not dry it. You're gonna need it wet for the mousse. And I'm adding a little bit of Africa's Best herbal oil, not too much because it is very thick when it's on your hair and it can make your hair very heavy. Now for this part, you're going to need your rat tail comb and your mousse or wrapping foam. Now you want to add lots and lots of mousse or wrapping foam to your hair. Don't worry about using too much because soon it will dry and you're going to need more. Now you can't really see it, but I'm just combing the back of my hair all the way down to lay it down by piece so it won't be tangled when I wave it. Now you want to pick a side that you want your part to be on, and then you want to do the same thing, comb down each piece so that it won't be tangled and smooth. My hair is longer at the top, so it's going to take me a while to get the actual wave done because my hair will move. So if your hair is long, then expect to be doing this a couple times. I'm just combing my hair in a swoop direction so that when I go to wave, it will all move the same way. And also parting my part very straight. Since your hair is very laid down, you will see the part even clearer. Now I'm taking the Gorilla Snot and adding it to my edges for this side so that it will be very defined when I do the wave. Also, I'm adding lots and lots of extra mousse because it did dry over time. Also, the Gorilla Snot is very sticky, so I need the mousse so that it can move again. Okay, this is very hard to explain, but basically I'm just combing it in a little swoop, putting my finger there, and then going the other direction and doing that over and over again. Now moving on to the back of my head, of course adding more and more mousse, but I wouldn't really worry about the back of your head too much because at the end, when it was dry, I just gave it a little bit of bump and it was perfectly fine. To the top of my head. As you can see, my hair is very thick, so it's going to take me a couple times before I actually get it, mostly because I just pull it from the front instead of pulling the entire front, but you'll see what I mean. Again, just add more and more and more mousse and comb it out and get started. So again, like I said, I did it perfect and then realized I forgot to pull all of my hair, so it didn't go well. So you can see my face, I'm very upset, and then I just started over. So now you just want to pull it forward. Pull as much hair as you can if your hair is long like mine, but if your hair is short, then you don't have to worry about this problem. And then comb in the swoop direction, put your finger there, comb the opposite direction, put your finger there, comb the opposite direction, so on and so forth. Now when I get to the side of my head, I try to make it smooth into the back of my head. That's why I said you shouldn't really worry about the back too much. Also, a good tip to finger waving, when you want to go back and start over another wave, just put your finger where the last wave was so that you won't mess up the waves before. The back again, just doing it off a touch, you know, putting the finger there, moving it, putting the finger there, moving it. Gorilla Snot to all of my edges so that when it dries, they will be very, very laid in so it can blend in with the hair. Now feel free to play with your sideburns a little bit. I didn't really know what I wanted to do with them at the time. I tried a couple things, they didn't work, so I just slicked them back. Now try to lay your edges in the direction of the wave so that it can define the wave even more. Now I know it looks very mushy, but once it dries and you sit under the dryer, it should set. Now I'm adding a little bit of Gorilla Snot to the bottom of my hair because my hair is thinner here, so it likes to curl up when it dries. Also, I just took some old tights and cut them up and use them to wrap around my head. This is because it gives it a little bit more air when I'm under the dryer because the tights are so thin. Just sitting under the dryer for about 45 minutes to an hour. I just took the African herbal oil and put it in my hands and just pat my hair with it. So I use the end of my rat tail comb to pump up my waves a little bit to give it a little bit more definition. I also used the Pump It Up spray and just sprayed it a little bit, and then again took the rat tail comb and pumped it up so that it can lay nice on my head. And that's it. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Subscribe and like and share. See you next time.